Oi, oi, oi. What is up, Dark? How are you doing? I just got off of work. I am. It's my Friday, so I'm trying to just relax and chill. So we're gonna relax and chill. I'm a little congested still, so I might sound rough here and there, or sniffly. But all is well. Me do the wimp womp, whip it over. Yo. Me turn stuff on, get things a rolling. I very much got home only like 15 minutes ago and like threw everything up, so hopefully all works. Praying. Oh, my thingy. Learning how to sew. I know how to sew. This one? Yeah. Okay. Back to base. But yeah, sewing's hard, but once you figure it out, it becomes a very skillful set to have to like be able to put buttons back on and like stitch little holes. That or cross stitching, which is basically what like a 4 button is, becomes a good skill set. One second, I got to turn away from the mic to cough. Eesh. I think I'm just gonna like lean over as far as I can away every time I have to cough. So hopefully I don't peak. Me just yeah. But yeah, sewing can be fun in doses. I'm not a big sewing person either. I did have a kick where I made my own clothes for a little bit though, because I had a sewing machine and I learned how to use that, and that was quite fun. I gotta lean this a little further, I think. Maybe. Okay. Hopefully that wasn't loud. I was not checking. But yeah, I got this to finish. It's got like a bunch of little things I need to touch up, like color wise, because I kind of colored this when I was really sick, like ill, and I wasn't really thinking straight, and so this layer I need to touch up. Nope. Yeah, gotta clean this. I recently learned how crazy the VTuber community really is. I like to try to stay far away from it. Personally, I try not to go on Twitter or stuff, especially because it makes me very stressed. Specifically because you get all sorts of different types of crazy. It's not just like one type of crazy. As much as I personally love and enjoy VTubers, sometimes the fans can be a little interesting. Not to judge, but interesting. That is too little. That is big. Yeah, very interesting types out there. I just try to keep my head in the sand when it comes to that type of stuff. It's really bad. I would not be shocked. There's like a Venn diagram of like VTuber fan community that's kind of like the worst of weebs. Is like, you know, as nice as like certain aspects of the community can be, the bad parts are not very pretty. You get like the most interesting characters. I try to stay in my lane. And I'm not big about stuff like internet discourse and whatnot, so I usually just, you know, put my head in the sand and just ignore whatever people are saying online. Or at least I take it with like a grain of salt because, you know, it's online. I feel like it's the only way I can keep my sanity. Okay, that's the grayscale, that's weird. Possibly. That might just be color bleeding. You, what are you? Oh, hair. It's hair. Like I said, I was kind of working on this while sick, so I wasn't really thinking. I was just kind of more doing. Oh Lord, that's not it. There we go. So I got a lot of cleanup to do because I was just being too. I just wanted this to be done, and it's not done right, so now I gotta go fix it. Or more specifically, it's not done how I want it to be. If you make the blood just a little bit lighter, he's in a big bowl of tomato soup. Yes. I actually could do that right now. Overlay? Yeah, there we go. Oh, we tint it like a little bit, so it's a little less. And then I'll turn this layer back on. There he goes, he's in tomato soup. Little crackers floating. You know, like a little octagonal, like saltine crackers. Oyster crackers, that's what they're called. The little oyster crackers floating in the soup. Tomato soup bath. Oh lord. That just means skunks. I have it on multiply or did I have it on color? Definitely not color. Overlay? Maybe it was overlay. I think. Normal. Multiply. It was multiply. And then we got. Yeah, let me switch my tab a little closer. I feel like I'm pointed away. That's why he looks so upset. It's the skunks. Got sprayed. It's a horrible fate. I hate the smell. Well, skunks are weird. Growing up in the country, you interact a lot with like driving down the road, and all of a sudden it smells like skunk because a skunk got hit by like a car or something. So like, I'm kind of fine with this skunk smell. Definitely not like if you get sprayed. Like if a dog gets sprayed by like a skunk, it's horrible. But like if it's just like in the air, it's not necessarily too bad. I can live with it. There's worse smells out there. But skunk is definitely up there. Pretty bad if it's like a direct hit. Is not a fate you necessarily want. I feel like this was. Yeah, that looks better. I'll crank that all the way. Ugh. Yeah, I meant to stream more this week, but I got really sick Well, not necessarily like super sick. It's more like really bad allergies. And I was just not feeling it after working and all that. But now I just have the sniffles and I have free time, so we are going. I need to figure out what layer I put all this stuff on. Is this ingrained into it? I think I might have drawn all the blood on one layer, which isn't terrible. I just don't know what the hell I was doing. Yesterday during Thanksgiving, we were all, I forgot Canadian Thanksgiving's a thing. I was about to ask, we're like a month out from that, but yeah, Canadian Thanksgiving's Columbus Day to us American. There's a skunk up close. It's that time of year that you always see like possums and skunks and stuff. Recently, my mom's chickens got absolutely demolished by what we assume is hawks, because we had like 6 hawks floating around the neighborhood and they absolutely got decimated, and it's very sad. But that same week I also saw a possum, like a full-grown possum, which a full-grown possum is pretty big. I mean, it's like a medium to small dog rat thing, and I think they're pretty dandy. So let me see if this is on the right layer before I forget what I'm doing. Yeah, I definitely put this all on the same layer. Cool. I think I'm just gonna... contemplating whether or not I want to blend this all. I think I'm... Nah. Oh lord, it's gotta finish. Just realized you had a library book overdue. That's no good. Gotta pay your like 12 cents. Gotta pay the fee. I never had like a super bad library book fees. Nothing insane. It's usually only like a couple bucks. Unless it's like really bad, like a couple months overdue. Usually then they stack up, but if it's like a couple days or like a week or two, it's usually not too bad. I just have a guilty conscience about returning books on time, or like just like redoing it. Usually that's just like guilty conscious stuff. So I'm usually always good about my books. Oh lord, I sound awful. My voice is not fully recovered yet. School's library. Oh, then it's like usually not a big deal. Then they usually just don't care. Okay, maybe this is not all on the same layer. Okay, it is. It's just taking a really long time. I remember back in my day when I used to read. I haven't, like, necessarily sat down to chug down a book in a very long time. Not without, like, a reason. Yeah, this was all on the same layer. I don't know what I was doing. You gonna go to bed? Alright. Thank you for popping by. I really appreciate it. It's nice to, like, go live with somebody chilling about, so thank you. I really appreciate it. But you enjoy your rest, and soon I will enjoy my rest. So you have yourself a dandy good time. And sweet dreams and all that stuff. Oh lord. Alright. my neck. Oh, that was bad. Alright, I need to figure out what the hell I'm doing here with this blood. I'm thinking the best course of actions is gonna be trying to find a texture, because I don't think I can freehand this like this. I think I need like something like that. Yeah, we need to do some texture. Oh, that's a blending tool. I think that's gonna be our winner. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. We're just gonna have to make it really big. And dingy it up a little. Like create this gradient. Yeah, there we go. The bigger picture becomes visible. Let me add my shadow in real quick. Oop. Overlay. Actually, that's kind of cool. Oh, it's kind of sick. Cool. Cool. Okay, then it's losing its luster, so maybe we should keep it. Whoa. Yeah, overlay. Ugh. One problem that I personally do not enjoy about my laptop setup is that my laptop monitor and my tablet have two different like colors, because the tablet obviously has better color So I have to account for the fact that it looks less saturated in places, and it drives me up a wall. It makes me so mad. 'Cause I can't figure out what I'm doing. I think this is. Blood is hard because it's very viscous. I don't know. What a pool of blood would necessarily look like. There we go, back that up. Cool. How's this look? The other side. Looks okay. I'm not 100%. Make me mad. It's making it weird. Yeah. Oh, it's because there's no shadow. And that'd be why. Oop. Right, what else? I think these I'm not a huge fan of. I think I'm gonna green or blue shade them because they look weird the way that they are. Yeah, 'cause they're gold, and gold is kind of more green. Yeah. And then I think I need to blend some of this eye. There we go. Okay. We are getting there. I'm actually kind of satisfied with this, other than some minor things. Like, I feel like all the things I don't like about this are very, very minor. I did a pretty good job for being half awake and sick doing this. Didn't do half bad. Should need to fix up some of the coloring. Oh. That's too strong. Oh god, it's so bright. That's what I thought. It'd be too dark. Here we go. Just gonna create a little more hair highlights. Specifically on this. I want that strand that he has to stick out a little more. Can't really see it on my tablet, but I can see it on OBS pretty clearly. And then the crown bit. It's coming together pretty quickly, honestly, considering how long it took me to draw. This part is starting to come in like a breeze. Alright, right here. Looks super purple on my end, like navy black to purple. I can kind of only see it on stream. Light source? What light source? I don't know nothing about no light source. Okay, I need like you know what this will actually do? Okay, if I make this big and I just go around like on the lines like here and like where rings of water would appear to create like the highlight, and then I'll blend it to fit with the rest of it, just so you can see the fact that I tried to put puddles in here, because I kind of feel like I worked hard on those. Like, just a little bit. Don't get rid of it, but like, soften. And then I think I'm gonna cover him with a little blood. Tomato juice. Tomato juice. Campbell's. I don't know, I'm not liking that. If they're like that. Yeah, sure. What does it look like without the lines, though? Not too bad. Not terrible. What else can I nitpick? I don't like this ear very much. Is it? Yeah, it's a shadow problem. Okay. And then we will erase what we want. It's better. I can cope with that. Okay. Top of the skin layer, but under the hair. And then maybe like a nice red, and then maybe like it looks like chicken pox. I think I need more shadows. Like a right here. Just to emphasize like a spotlight. Yes. Yes. I'm thinking. I think that's a hair layer thing. Yep. Something is not right with this eye. I'm pretty sure it's just color. Okay. Shoot. Yuck. Ugh. My allergy meds are wearing out. I'm starting to get rough again. Okay. Alright. Me. Let me squeeze the good old John Hancock in there somewhere. Right here. Put it in the top. Oh, maybe bottom right. Whoop, wrong layer. I can't do the ant symbol. Hey yo, hello Gabriel. I am finalizing up on a piece. I decided to put my signature on it at least because I think I'm almost done actually. How you doing? How you doing? My allergy meds are wearing off. Become very congested. Shit. Is it? I don't remember what I put last time. Let me look real quick. Ayo. How's it going? How's it going? Hell yeah. View of my art folder. Where did I put dash? Okay. Couldn't remember if it was a dash or an underscore. Cause usually I kind of just scribble it in and think later. Struggling right now trying to play a model car. For the life of me, I cannot figure out how to spray gloss with an airbrush, and I'm going to step into traffic. Man, I tried airbrushing and did not work. Sadly, I kept clogging it. So I am of no help because I could barely understand how to get paint through that thing. I still have it, it's just clogged. Like the needle is, I don't know if it's like the needle that's all dirty or like the inner mechanism of like the switch that's dirty, but something is clogged and it just will not come. And I'm very upset and mad about it, so I just absolutely put down and never touched an airbrush ever again after that. So I understand your pain. Usually, if I need to like gloss or like matte something, I just buy the rattle cans. Because usually I'm just too lazy to learn how to use airbrush again, ever. I did not have a fun time. I tried to paint a Miku model, and I was going to do the skin and hair with an airbrush, and I just could not for the life of me. I also had a couple Cowboy Bebop figures, 3D print ones that I had made, and I made that way too big. Yeah, I had to hand brush them because airbrush is just really hard. Violet. Yeah, like the thinners and stuff, like the airbrush thinner. I tried. It's just so hard. It's so painful. Yeah, Miku. Miku. Speaking of Miku, I do plan on playing some Project Diva soon. I just have to get my controllers and stuff set up. But I want to do more games. Because I feel like art takes a lot of brain energy, and I couldn't just like I plan on playing rhythm games tomorrow because I just know it's going to be really good brain off time. I plan on doing it earlier in the day, so I'll be awake and conscious and like more lively. Because I feel like every time I stream, I'm very like mumbly and quiet and like falling asleep at my chair. But yeah, I've gotten to the point that I'm basically done. I'm just kind of like nitpicking, like playing with color and saturation and stuff. But I'm kind of like, I don't know, I did all the color work when I was like sick earlier this week, and I just was kind of like, well, I'll cave and color anyway, and I'll do the finalizing on stream. And so I did that, but I kind of didn't leave myself much to do. So I'm kind of like done already. I didn't want to be done this soon. I mean, I wanted to get this finished, obviously, but yeah, I'm just kind of like sitting here, looking through it, nitpicking, finding something. Like, I kind of, what's happening over here? I don't know what's happening over here, and I should probably fix it. At the very least, like, black it all out. Just black it all. Cover it. Sit. That layer. Yeah. But yeah, my allergy meds are wearing off, so I'm gonna become very congested soon. I can feel it. I already got the tingly in my chest. Oop, to tell me. So yeah, I'm working on limited time here because I'm gonna become very awful sounding here in probably like about, I don't know, half an hour or so. It'll finally kick it, and then I'll just be stuffy. I'm already getting there. I got really dry throat. Speaking of which, hold on. Yeah. I'm doing my best to not like sniffle into the microphone though, because I don't like that. So I like to prevent that. Man, I really can't find nothing. The thing about art when you're done with it is you gotta like always step away to find what's wrong. So I think I need. Oh boy, you getting that new bug that's around? I don't know. I got allergies, I think, or maybe a bug. I don't know. I'm not like uber sick. It's more of like congestion and like throat a little bit, like dry throat, dry lung type of thing, with like nose congestion. I'm actually getting better already. Hold on, I'm still talking hurts. I don't have any water nearby, and that's a really bad mistake. But yeah, I'm kicking it alive now. I was awful earlier this week. Like, I planned on streaming last Wednesday and last Friday, and I could not. I was just sick throughout all of that into this weekend. I just felt awful, and I sounded really bad. Like, I did a little recording just to see how I sounded, because I could not, like, hear myself. I sound so much better than I did. I was, like, crunchy, sick, like the gross, icky type. So, I kind of, like, pumped the brakes a little bit on streaming, but hopefully this will settle itself out, and I will be good, and we can play game. I plan on playing game tomorrow whether I like it or not. Usually if I schedule a stream, I will never like cancel it. I'll just force myself to. Yeah, sometimes you finish something and then you just see the giant smudged highlight in the background. Exactly. Speaking of. I can always find like the littlest shit to pick on. The thing is, I can't see this on my tablet. I can only see it on stream, which is the only reason I saw it to begin with. I have to figure out what layer this is on. Alright, it's the grayscale. Oh yeah, yoy. So this one. Yeah. Yeah, I've just kind of been living as best as I can, waiting for the energy to stream again. But I have time off, so I'm gonna take advantage of that and try to stream a little bit tonight and tomorrow afternoon. Hopefully, I plan on streaming early so I have energy to play button mash game. And hopefully I won't sound too bad. If not, it doesn't really matter because I'm really quiet when I play Osu to begin with. Like, I kind of prefer to brain off when I play those types of game. So that I'm not too worried about. If I need to like be mute for that, I think I'll be okay. But it's kind of hard with like an art stream because I feel like it's kind of an obligation to talk. An obligation to talk. Nope, that's on this layer. Maybe. Come on now. Where is it? Okay, found it. It's a little too much. So yeah, I'm just kind of finishing this up and vibing, doing my thing. I'm almost done, so just kind of passing time until my allergy meds give out, which is soon, because I'm starting to sound bad again. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be the freaking Osu NyQuil stream, I guess. We'll see how that goes. I'm sure it'll be fine. I usually have no problem playing rhythm games and stuff when I'm sick. I just definitely won't be singing or anything. I got that tingle in my throat. That's really all it is. I just sound super bad. I just need some water. Alright, I'm gonna slip out real quick and grab a glass of water so I don't die. So I will return in a quick second. Alright, that definitely helped. That helped my whistle a little bit. That should work. I just have to sip water, I guess. But yeah, Osu and Naiko, I will probably not remember any of it, but that makes it fun. That'll make it fun. And, nah, I don't use Photoshop, I use Krita, and all the brushes I use, here, let me scooch. All the brushes I use are the already put in the thingy brushes, which is nice, it's convenient. But yeah, tomorrow should be pretty fun. I think it will be pretty fun, whether I remember it or not. I think I just have to keep sipping water. I think that's gonna be the secret. Also, I'm gonna be coughing like every 5 minutes. Oy. Alright, now that I got my eyes off this for a second. Blend, 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 blend. Blend, 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 blend. Yeah, I get a bunch of brushes. I get a bunch of brushes and a bunch of like blending tools. And here, like scroll through. So I got like regular pens and brushes and like illustration tools, and then there's like paint brushes and texture, like watercolor type brushes and blenders, and then like down here it's all like texture stuff, like rocks and mountains and all that. It's actually very convenient. I don't use them a lot because I'm still getting used to digital art in general, but I like to use them here and there for cheating, like the blood splatters are a brush. It's very convenient, and I know there's a bunch of other like downloadable stuff. I just haven't bothered. But yeah, Krita. Freaking love Krita. Ow. I freaking love Krita. Punched my desk. Yeah, it's nice. Nice and free. I like free software. Anytime people ask like what type of softwares and stuff I'm using, it's always gonna be a free one because I'm cheap. I don't like spending money, and I'm not huge about like stealing things like Photoshop. Oh no, what are you doing?
Welcome to us.
What?
Click the circles. See you next time.
It knew I was talking about it. I was wondering why it was like being weird. Strange. Decided to turn itself on. Yeah, no money gang for real, for real. I am broke and I don't like spending my money. And I think there's a lot of power in free software. I think it's very much worth it. That was so strange. I'm watching it back on my end. That's weird. I'm sure you heard that. My OS is usually just my desktop audio. That probably came through. If not, I look like a crazy person. But Osu opened itself because I must accidentally hit it. And it like kerfuffled like everything for a second. All of my tabs open right now, had no idea what was going on. And I also had no idea what was going on. Anywho. Yup. Well, I think that's done. I'm gonna open a new tab just for doodling. Let me save this first. Save it. Just be safe. That was a big yawn. Anywho, what should I doodle? Doodle of something. Where's my mouse? There you go. Hold draw me. Just a quick little something to get started. There it is, there's me. There I am. Alright, it takes up like all of the canvas. Goodbye, me. Or doodle like a little something. But yeah, my life has been busy but like weird at the same time. I've just been getting used to work again and getting used to work and trying to find time to stream, even though everything keeps breaking and I keep breaking. But yeah, life hasn't been too terrible. It's just been too much to stream. You know what? I don't even know what. I was gonna say, let's draw Let's draw pretty ladies, but I was just gonna draw pinup girls, and maybe I shouldn't do that. I could though. I could. I'm gonna draw pinups on myself. Yeah, it's like rain, where there's nothing for weeks, and then boom, 2 weeks of solid nothing all at once. That's basically how it's been for like the last 2 months. I feel like every time I'm like, alright, I got everything I need. I'm gonna be able to sit down and stream on these days or whatever. It's like always something comes up that it drives me off the walls. But luckily, it's starting to smooth over a bit, and I think I'm finally at the point where I can start juggling doing this every couple of days again. I feel like I'm getting there. Especially once I'm not sick again. Like, once I'm fine, it's gonna be all good. And I'm gonna be saving up for the gaming computer and working and streaming in the evenings like this and like on my days off, like tomorrow. And then hopefully we can just get the ball rolling. Because that's kind of like all I want. And I just want like the nice habit of like being like, oh yeah, we're gonna stream like 2 or 3 days a week and it's gonna be a fun time, and just be able to like have a nice time with everybody who pops in here and there on the regular. I think it would be just nice to have that. Especially once like I have the money to replace like my laptop with like a computer and like afford games and like other cool stuff. Wait a second. But yeah, like once I have like the ability to afford stuff again, it'll be really fun. I want to get more Legos and stuff to do hand cam streams because I kind of miss those. I had a lot of fun doing hand cam stuff. I think it's something I want to do on the regular. Like try to implement it. Like perler beads. I got really into perler beads and I want to do perler bead stream, but I needed the money to afford the beads. I ran out, so now I gotta get more. And luckily they're not that expensive, so. Yeah, I wanna have the money to do more fun stream stuff. And we're getting there. Once we have cool stream stuff to do, we can have more fun. We can have a fun time. Also, I just logistically need to plan out some things, like I replaced my microphone recently, and the thing is, before, when I was using my headset microphone for streaming, that's how I was doing hand cams. And so I was using my old boom arm as the camera mount. So now I don't think I can use both at the same time. Maybe, I don't know. I really have to like sit down and like experiment and figure out what works. Ooh. Yeah, you could end up building models and have like 4 stacks of kits staring at you. See, that's why I won't get into model making, because I know I will. I'm like a part of a long history of people who like to make models. Like my grandfather on my dad's side likes to, and my uncles like to. So it's like, it's in my blood to make models. It's just that I know it will like absolutely consume all of me once it does. And I kind of don't want to overdo it because I know I will. I will drop every penny. That's why I try to just like stick with Legos because like same concept and it itches the same, like it scratches the same itch type of thing where I get the same satisfaction out of it. But at the same time, I will absolutely just spend money on stuff that I don't need. And then I have no money because I keep buying Legos. So I try to like, I know that problem would be like 10 times worse as soon as it's model kits. Like if I'm building Mikus, I'm gonna like spend too much money. So I'm trying to control myself by not doing models. I had like a small phase of doing them because I was like, oh, this is like the family trade, I'll do it. And then I knew immediately how good it was. Yeah, you can just knock out a Lego kit in a day or two and you don't need tools. Yeah, it becomes so much easier. It's less maybe not super time consuming. I did one of those Lego technical cars, the ones that are like 2 feet, like the big ones, and it was fun, but it was like it took me like a week to do, and that was like definitely a line where I went, okay, I definitely could not handle doing models on the regular or like the really intense Lego kits. I think I like to stick with like the adult casual ones that they make, like the plants and stuff, I think, and Lego City. I think those are good. I think that's my pace. I think that's more of my drive. Or maybe like just a better direction for stuff. Man, I kind of just want to draw a big, strong dude. I've been doing a lot of anatomy practice recently. And so now when I'm doodling, it's kind of like all I want to do is like draw an anatomical figure. Or just, you know, like bodies. I think they're fun to draw. The human form is entertaining. Like rib cages here. And then like you got deltoid, bicep, elbow, trap, neck, collarbone, pectorals. It's actually kind of fun because once you like really learn how humans are built, it's actually kind of fun to to sit down and just kind of draw them layer by layer. Like you got your deltoid muscles, and then it goes into the biceps. But like your bicep is big, like up on the top, but it's like it slopes lower when it's your tricep. It's fun stuff. And you got like, I hate drawing abs though, I gotta say. Really not a fan. Oh lord, it's coming back. This is what I was talking about when I said I sounded really bad the other day. Something just gets in my throat, and I just sounded like that for like 3 days straight, and I was like, there's no way I could stream like that. Shit sounds rough. Makes me sound way sicker than I actually am. But yeah, I like to just, I'm in this doodly mood where I'm just like, I don't know what to draw, but I need to draw something. I really like to make little atomical figures. Water. Gotta drink my bottle of water. I'm gonna keep them that way. Yeah, it's fun to make, like, the skeleton and then the muscle groups. Dude's gonna be built like a freaking refrigerator. Arms are way too big. Waist is so tiny. We'll give him pants. He got that himbo build. I have a bad habit of doing that where, like, I start drawing, like, up here, and then as I go down, he gets tinier for some reason. It's a bad habit. Sometimes I can, like, really refrigerator body them where they're, like, muscle man built, like, like a brick. But I have a bad habit of using professional wrestlers as reference pictures, and professional wrestlers usually have massive side muscles. These things they usually have. Here, I'll draw it with his hands up because this will help make more sense if his arms are in a different position. Yeah, if his arms are like this, right? Like if he's going yay, you have a muscle back here, like where your shoulders and back meet underneath, like your armpits. And professional wrestlers always have those like really jacked because it makes you look broader, like it makes you look really wide, and then like your waist narrows down. So I have a really bad habit of drawing that like a little too exaggerated for my preference, for what's like real. I feel like I have a bad habit of just making that himbo build. The heart wants what it wants, and it's a grabbable waist. It's so funny because it's true, because I hate drawing abs, so I just kind of give dad bod all the time. But yeah, professional wrestlers usually have like crazy side muscles here. Like Triple H, for example. If you ever look at a picture of Triple H's like posture, or like a bodybuilder's posture, he's like straight up like that. Just muscle manning that shit out. It's hilarious. Now his shoulders are wrong. Now I gotta fix this. But yeah, I have a bad habit of using lats. Yes, that is what they are. They're the lats. I couldn't remember. One thing I like about art is you really do have to, when you learn anatomy, you really actually have to learn anatomy. Like, you eventually end up learning the muscle groups just because you have to. Yeah. It's not that I want to know, it's just that kind of like you gotta Google and ask questions. You know who else? Yeah, it's always funny though when you get like a bodybuilder build like this and they got their arms up because the nippies are always like up here. They're always up high. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of male anatomy study. Not inappropriately, obviously, but like professional wrestlers and like athletes, like Olympians, when the Olympics was going on, I was using that as a lot of photo reference because you get a lot of different body types at the Olympics. But now I'm like, I used to very much be in the pinup girl type of art sphere. Now I just keep drawing like dudes. And honestly good for me because I really could not draw guys before this. Like I really could only draw maybe like a guy head to like shoulder, like here, like a bust. But now I'm starting to figure out how like all the front muscles work. And all them good important. I still don't understand abs very well. I find abs very kind of hard to make look right, or what lines should be where. So like, there's a muscle here, like underneath the pectoral. Like if the pec is there, there's like a muscle group here, and then the abs come in here, and then you have like the V line to the waist, obviously, and then the lats kind of come in and connect to the abs in a weird way. And usually you can't like see any of this unless it's like 5% body fat, so it's very unrealistic to draw in general. Yeah, exactly, like golden age bodybuilders. I try to stay far away from trying to draw every single muscle like that. They're perfect for like anatomical study because obviously you gotta know what's happening under the body fat. But I kind of prefer like if this guy is this lean, give him his hips back. He's gonna need them. But you know, like if I have a guy that's like this lean, like something's wrong. Like you don't get that way naturally. Exactly. Like not like natty in the sense of like, you know, you're doing bad things. It's more so like you gotta really starve and dehydrate your body to get anywhere close to like the 3 to 8% body fat that bodybuilders get into. Like most strong men are kind of just built like this, like barrel chested, maybe like a little definition on the abs, but mostly like nothing. Like usually it's just solid wall of mutton, like meat with a layer of body fat on top of it. Yeah, Victorian strongmen, they're just bears through and through. Yeah, they got that real body, like barrel chest build, where you're like more traditional strongman. It's just like a different physique. Like, usually it's purely upper body muscle that's really defined. And then it's like maybe a little definition where it's obvious they have strong abdominals. But then usually it's just like cut off. Like, usually it's only upper body that looks strong because there's like a healthy layer of body fat. Just kind of keeping it all in. You kind of need the fat to keep all the muscle safe. I don't know. It's just the sign of being healthy. So yeah, I like to try to lean into this physique for study, but this physique for drawing, because this is just more real. And who doesn't love like a nice dad bod? Nothing wrong with it. Looks great. Looks so soft. Like, at most you have more lat definition. Uh-oh, no. I don't think I will close. And even like the collarbones are usually softer. Like, they don't have as much definition because it's more soft. There's body fat. Little man tit. And usually they got like crazy back muscles. Like lumberjacks and stuff. Like, you see like those professional lumberjack competitions, and like the guys who go to those, most of them are like built like a bear. Like, you gotta be big to be strong. But yeah, that's my rant about male anatomy and unrealistic body standards for men. And of course, like, some guys are just naturally like more lean, like they just can't hold the body fat. But like, for the most part, yeah, like, if you're strong, you're gonna be a little chunky. That's just how it goes. Or at least like strong and healthy. Healthy is like the important part, because there's nothing healthy about like the cuts of like bodybuilders and like boxers and stuff. If he ain't built like a Dorito, I don't want him. There's definitely though like a thing I've seen recently where a lot of guys are kind of obsessed with like having the tiniest waist, like really leaning heavy into trying to be Dorito shaped when they just are kind of built like a fridge, and gotta lean into that fridge lifestyle. Boop, next rant. It's my sticky notes, basically. Yeah, I used to mainly only draw women, and I still mainly draw women, I would say, but I've been drawing a lot of men more, I would say, over the last couple of months. I'm trying to get more comfortable with it. I've always drawn a little more masculine to begin with, because they do say, the best way to learn anime art style is to learn true stuff first, and I took that really to heart as a kid, so I really only learned how to draw real, so I only know how to use like real proportions, and only recently have I been like bending and breaking the rules to get more of a stylized look, because I used to be a big stickler for trying to get realism. Even fat distribution is a sign of a healthy lifestyle. If you're too stressed, you'll build it up in the gut. Yeah, there's a difference between like I don't remember the names of it, but like there's a difference between body fat that's like under your muscle and then body fat that's over your muscle. I think that's the difference. So like a beer gut, traditionally, that's body fat that's like underneath your muscle, and that's not good because it's all up in your organs. And then there's stuff that like, and this body fat type is more common in like men, and then women usually have the other type of body fat, which is like the soft body fat, like thighs and like the little tummy and stuff. Usually that body fat is like softer. That's like what cellulite comes from and stuff, because it's fat that's like under the skin, and that's the healthy fat. Like you want this type of fat because that means it's not on your organs, and it's way easier to lose that type of fat. It's also very easy to gain that type of fat, but it's also controlled heavily by genetics as well. I have no waist, and then my ribs don't taper at all, so I got that square going. Got that refrigerator build. I got the exact opposite problem as a woman. I am built like fucking this. I'm built like a German farm girl. I got like the broadest shoulders and badonkers and like nothing of a rib cage. And then my hip bones stick out like crazy. So I look insane. I'm built like I lift horse food over my shoulder. But yeah. Hey yo. It's kind of whatever. I've always had an hourglass, so I never like when people are very like hey yo about it, I just kind of Google it off because it sucks. It's not fun. My shoulders are like as broad as a man's. It sucks. Yeah. Especially because I prefer to wear baggy clothes. So like when you're built like freaking that and you wear like a baggy clothes, you just look big because there's no choice. So I just kind of live in hoodies all the time. So I just kind of like exist in the plane of like being shaped like this all the time. This is me right now. In my big old hoodie. Yeah, it is what it is. Like if I was built to be petite per se, that fashion style wouldn't necessarily matter. But because I'm built like that, I'm just built different. It just makes me look more like round. I just be running around looking like this all the time. Believe it or not, this is what Pete Comfy looks like. Yes. That's the goal. It's one of those big, like, mega cloak hoodies. So it's like, it's super comfy in the sense of, let me get this drawn. It looks horrible. Yeah, I'm kind of like, it's like a big cloak, so it's like got this really huge hood that I love to wear, and then like it just kind of goes out and it cuts off like below the knee, kind of like calf level, and it's super comfy. Like it cuts off there, so it's just like just a little bit of leg. So I'm just running around looking like that all the time. Just me and my big ol' hoodie. Yeah. But yeah, currently also some of the stuff I'm working on. I'm fighting back a sneeze. Give me a second. I'm gonna mute myself just in case. Alright, we're good. But yeah, it is basically a full body blanket. It's super comfy. I'm personally a huge fan of it. I could live in this thing if I could go outside in this without looking like a psycho. The thing is though, it's not like one of the ones that are like Sherpa lined and like blankety. It's kind of more straight cotton. So it's really more like a cloak. Like I don't necessarily enjoy wearing nothing underneath it. I gotta at least wear like clothes under it because it's kind of more rough fabric. It's more of a top layer. It's really good in the winter. But yeah, as I was saying, I have some plans for Halloween because I do want to make another outfit before it's too late because I'm me and I need to. And I had like 3 ideas. I had mime. Oop. Demon. Or just cat. I was just gonna give myself cat ears and be cheap about it. It was cat or witch. One of those. Cat was like my cheapest option. Like if I just, well, not cheapest, but fastest. But yeah, plan on doing a little something for Halloween. I really want to do a little mime outfit because I figured that would be really fun to do if I ever got like I would love to have a leap motion to like control my hands and then be able to like do mime stuff because I thought that would be really fun as like a stream idea. So I wanted to possibly make like a mime outfit. So that was one of them, was I just kind of wanted to be a mime. And the other one was demon, and that one was very straightforward. If you go witch, you know you guys see that's the part with the big old hat. That's the part I'm really hesitant about because I don't know if I can find a hat. I should be able to, but I gotta find the asset for the hat and make sure it works and everything. So that part's kind of stressing me out. But it's definitely one on the list. And then Demon was very easy for me because I could just do some color swatching and like make horns. I kind of already have a really good color scheme for all of these things, just because of like the color choices I do prefer. I thought Demon would be really fun because, you know, pointy ears and like the horn and the tail, and I could give myself a cool outfit. Yeah, I thought mine would be more of a fun stream idea, outside of just being a really cute costume. Zen's witch outfit earlier, I did, and that's kind of why I hesitated to make the witch outfit, because I kind of wanted to make long hair just like that, and like the designs I was thinking of were like just like that, so I kind of am now hesitating to do it because it feels almost copying at that point, because I basically had the exact same idea on my mind, and like very similar design for like the outfit and like the hair, because I have very spiky hair, so I just wanted to like stretch and curl it the same way, and so that kind of set me off away from wanting to do that because I didn't want to make it look like I was copying. Yeah, I wanted to do something cool at least. Like, I wanted to have something neat. But yeah, the witch outfit was absolutely just gonna be like long hair. Even the demon outfit was gonna be long hair, actually. Like curly spiky in the same direction I have it going. But the witch outfit was like almost spot on the same. It was actually kind of bad. Like exactly the same. Like it was pretty much the exact same design of like cut off on the top and like the triangle pieces and like the cool gloves and like the back cut out. Like I basically had the exact same plan. So that was kind of rough. So that kind of set me back in wanting to do the witch outfit just yet. But I still want to do it for sure at some point. And then cat girl's just cat girl. I just gotta throw some ears on. I got this face, so it kind of already fits. My mic. But yeah, I got some plans. I'm still juggling them. I'm really leaning hard into Demon right now. I think that might be the winner. But if I can figure out a way to redesign the witch outfit in a way that I like, then probably we'll do witch. If I can find a hat that I like and I can restorm up a plan for outfit and hair that I like. But I'm thinking Demon, because I can have a lot of fun with changing up my color scheme a little bit. Like, also I hadn't decided if I want like Oni Demon or if I want to do like Succubus, because like if I did an Oni, I would be able to like change my skin and hair and eye color to be like the red skin and the white hair and the horns and everything, and like have a color scheme that matches that. Or I could stick with like the Succubus vibe and go with like my usual purple and green color scheme, which really fits well for Halloween. Also, I considered just like straight up just swapping my hair and eye color and just calling it good there. Just as like a weird uncanny valley thing, but I think I want to save that for like April Fools. So yeah. But the thing is, preventing me from wanting to make my hair green is I will just look like Fauna. So I kind of gotta. I feel like I gotta change my hair part first, design wise, because I'm not nowhere close to being done designing myself. I love making outfits and hair and everything for my little 3D model. So we're gonna have fun with that. I'm really thinking about middle part too. I mean, obviously I want to keep the side part for like Halloween because it fits, but I really want to do a middle part or hair back because I never show off the other eye. I don't really. I've always had like the one eye design, and I think it's time to show off the rest of my face. And if I do that, I might just slap an eye patch on for shits and giggles. So yeah, I'm brainstorming recently. I've been thinking about stuff while I'm not streaming, like design wise. That and like winter outfits. I'm already thinking about Christmas outfits and like winter outfits once I'm done with my current design outfit that I got. Like once once I'm done with this, we're definitely gonna move on to like a different embrace the chuny. Yeah, I want to have fun though. But scheming and having fun and thinking up stuff for the future because the future is bright and I got plans and ideas. Also, there's no way this demon outfit ends up being like as skimpy as it is here, like where it's just like little Raven Teen Titans, so like tiny. Although I might do a cloak if I can figure it out. I do want to do like the really long gloves though. I don't know about the bottom half of this yet. Like it might just be like a really heavy slit or something. Something like that. Thoughts on over the shoulder ponytail? Lord. Ooh, I would love to do shoulder hair. Because I can do it too. I could totally pull that off, especially with my bangs. Can you imagine, like, you know, you got this, and then, like, you have the bangs starting to fall out, but then they kind of come into it. And yeah, like, you have some, like, little wispies, and, like, obviously these pieces would be out. And, like, maybe that would be a little droopy. This is a really bad drawing. Yeah, let me fix this. I can do better. But yeah, half part stuff is like, or not half part, like side part stuff is definitely something I've thought about. I almost thought about doing a full-blown JoJo Siwa too. Your cooking long gloves are high class. Exactly. I know what I'm doing. I know a hot lady when I see one. Yeah, it was the demon fit was also I'm still deciding on horns. Obviously like very easy. But I kinda wanna do like some like cool double horns. And like with all of that, even maybe like a circular shape. Yeah, I'm still figuring it out. We're still in like the brainstorming phase because luckily it doesn't take me very long to make the 3D stuff, like to build the hair and like outfits and stuff. It only probably takes me about less than a week to do, depending on how hard it is and what I'm doing necessarily. Some Super Saiyan horns, you say? Yeah, I'm contemplating it because I don't necessarily know what shape I want yet. Still, because like they could be straight normal horns, or because obviously I'm still gonna have the long ears too. So it's like either those or it would be like I thought about curly, like goat horns. But I thought that would be kind of too hard to make look good from every angle. Although it would kind of pair better with my hair frilling out the way that it does. I think that wouldn't look bad at all. Even if it was longer, I think it would still look good. And then like tiny front horns were an idea too. Like itty bitty little things like poking out in between the cut here, and like poking out between the frills of the horn or my bang. But yeah, I'm contemplating. I'm still working on finalizing stuff. I got some sketches. I don't want to show them off because they look really bad too. But I actually worked hard on those. These are just like quick little doodles, so it's different. Those just kind of look bad because I was sick when I was doing it. Yeah, little horns. I thought little horns would be very cute. Just like a little stick out something. And then I wanted like big horns and then maybe like 2 little horns coming out of it. Also, I kind of like the way Narissa's horns are shaped, where they're like jaggedy. Yeah, I gotta worry about my hair because, like, if it's long, obviously, like, these side sweepy pieces are important to keep on my bangs, and then these pieces are always gonna be there because I don't get rid of my little side part. But, like, if it's longer, all the curling's gonna start, like, down here and maybe here a little bit, like where this line is. So it'd probably end up looking like that. And if it's little horns, I'm probably gonna keep like medium length, like maybe shoulder, a little longer than it is now. And if it's crazy horns, I'm probably gonna keep my hair how it is because I don't think I need too much. Maybe even straight flat. Yeah, there's a lot of thought process that goes behind figuring it out. That's not even talking about tail shape either. I mean, am I gonna do like sharp tail? Am I gonna do heart tail? Or like spade tail? I don't know. Haven't even figured it out yet. But usually I'll make like, when I have like a design choice that I settle on, I usually make about 5 to 6 designs of that idea, and then I go like bracketing down, figuring out which ones I like. But yeah. Got that Rowdy Oni vibe on the left. Yeah. I don't know. I'm contemplating. Because I really do like this. because this was kind of like a mixture of the witch and what I was drawing earlier. Most of them looked like this, like more middle, because I was kind of more focused on outfit design than I was like the hair at the moment. But the more I contemplate on the hair, the more I kind of want it to be wild and long and curling out like that. Kind of like what my hair is now, just longer. Because I think that would be a cool vibe. I still have to decide whether or not I want to be like Succubus or Oni though. But yeah. Gotta get the vibes right. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm about going to bed. I think that's enough of my ramblings for one evening. Let's go to the desk. Oh god, hello. Hi. This is way too close. Step back, son. And under. There we go. Yeah, I got stuff on the mind. Yeah. Oh Lord. Whoops. I think I gotta dip. It's my bedtime. Ain't that the thing though? You grow up and then you find your own bedtime. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm gonna go to bed myself. I had a long day, and then I gotta wake up tomorrow and prepare for Osu. Prepare for stream. Which shouldn't take me too long, but I'm starting earlier than I usually do, so I gotta remember that. But yeah. Night night. 'Twas both. And I'll go to bed. Yeah. See ya around, I suppose. Sayonara, oyasumi. See ya. Okay. Bye bye.